comes to music. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So my dad actually started teaching me tabla when I was 5 years old. I remember on Anzac Day when I was 5. And I was not at all keen to start learning tabla, so it was quite a trial for him. I didn't really progress very far with, like I could do some basic stuff there, but I think my connection to the sitar started when I was in between jobs, and Mum had actually brought the sitar from Guyana, where our family migrated from, because she was learning at the Indian Cultural Centre over there. So we always had that sitar with us, and I was always like, what's this doing? It's just gathering dust over here. She didn't really play it at all when we were growing up. And basically when I was off work for that time, I kind of asked her to show me the basics, and she did, and I ended up taking some online lessons from class in India, and here I am. I'm still very at the beginning of my journey, but I'm so glad to be able to share with you what I can do, and hopefully I'll keep improving from here as well.
Of course. How long ago was that? How long have you been playing for again?
So I kind of first picked it up about 5 years ago, and for about 2 or 3 years I was kind of just messing around kind of by myself, but I've only seriously started doing lessons in the past 2 and a bit years, and like I've seen a lot of growth from taking the lessons consistently and doing that regular practice.
Yeah, I love the contemporary take of your sitar. I love that you did covers. I'm kind of mad that we didn't get to hear Taylor Swift, but it's okay, I'll come there another time. How did that sort of enter your practice? Why do covers instead of a very traditional approach? Is that something that you kind of battled with when you started playing the sitar?
So I think the good thing for me is I actually had the instrument at home. So especially when I started learning, I had a lot of free rein to kind of do whatever I want. I didn't have any person telling me I have to do this or I have to follow these kind of rules.
Yeah.
I think the first time my mum heard me playing one of the theme songs from the TV show Community, she was a bit horrified, but I think generally she's been quite happy to kind of just come along and support and hear me play. And I think, yeah, it's good to be able to use the instrument in different ways, because obviously the piece I was playing at the end, the classical piece, is I guess what the sitar is more traditionally known for, but there have been so many people, like even in Western music, like the Beatles, who have used the sitar for different styles of music. So I think it's a really versatile instrument, and I'm glad to be able to showcase what it can do and the range that it can have.